All right, what's up, guys? As you can tell, I'm in heaven. Vengeance Racing. I brought my truck in here to get the tune because all you guys know I did an exhaust. As soon as I put the catalytic converters on there, it throws an O2 sensor code. And when it throws that O2 sensor code, I just get sick of looking at the light. I don't think it's really harming anything, maybe making it run a little rich. But we finally got the computers out. We got the tune. So the tune's not going to buy me a lot on this car. I'm going to tell you what it does buy you. It gets rid of the 4-cylinder stuff, which just tears these motors up. They're able to give me a lot more throttle response out of it. We're probably only going to get probably 25 horsepower, so I don't know. I'm going to go in here and ask the guys what it did. But it also able to allow us to adjust the way the transmission shifts, because these trucks from the factory shift like a lazy old grandpa, and it's terrible. 1-2 shift, 2-3 shift, they do it so it's soft and it's comfortable, but it's really slow. And the same thing with the throttle response. As soon as you hit the throttle, it takes forever for it to really open up. So they're able to eliminate that and make it open faster. So let's go in here to heaven. I'm going to show you some of the badass cars that are in this place. If you guys don't know who Vengeance Racing is, you've been living under a rock. You need to get off your butts, go check out their social media, because they build some of the baddest cars in America, hands down. This thing sounded so vicious when it was coming in here. God, is that car sweet. You're just walking through the parking lot. This is the kind of stuff you see here. Just badass after badass after badass. This car is one of the fastest in the world right here. After badass. It's a parking lot full of them. Whoop! There's a badass old Chevrolet truck down there. All right, here we are. Picked up my keys. Truck's tuned. Let's see what she's got. One other thing I kind of wanted to show you guys was the drone inside the truck. I'm running 60 miles an hour right now. What I did do, and I think I filmed it, I'm not sure, I'll look. I did have to put a resonator on it. So this is a Flowmaster. I had to go back and put a resonator on there because with the Kooks stainless headers, it got really loud and it was kind of annoying. And it took us about 3 mufflers to get this straight. So when I do my final video, you guys pay attention. I'll tell you what muffler I chose. I'll tell you what resonator I chose. And now the truck runs good. There's me giving a little bit of gas. You hear a little bit of noise, which is good. I like to hear noise, but as soon as I basically run it up to 60, that's what we're running now. You can hear what the truck sounds like. It sounds pretty tame, pretty normal. Give it a little gas. Sounds good, but it's not obnoxious. So stay tuned for that last video. I'll describe all of the stuff about the exhaust. It was a nightmare. I've been through, I think, a total of 4 mufflers and now 1 resonator, all because of these Kooks stainless headers. They make things loud. Do yourself a favor, buy steel headers, not stainless. All right, guys, this was kind of my final step on my truck. I was really hoping to put a supercharger on it, but at this point, the truck has 70,000 miles. I've had it for 5 years. Kind of getting a little bored with it. So Maybe you'll be the new owner, because I'm thinking I might even sell it or trade it in on a new truck. Not sure yet. Let me tell you what I feel off of the tune. The problem with the tune is you have to pay about $1,500 to get the truck just even unlocked. So I had to take it to Vengeance, which they were great through the entire process. They pull out basically the transmission computer and the main ECU, send it off to get unlocked. We have to wait on that process. Took about a week and a half. Then they got it back and they've got it tuned. So here's what I feel off of it. They say it's somewhere between 20 and 30 horsepower difference. So you really don't feel a lot. What I do feel is the throttle is way more responsive. If you guys know how this throttle opens, basically it's drive-by-wire. So when I hit the gas, the computer decides to open up a throttle at a certain distance per millisecond or something like that. So basically they gave it more throttle response, so now the gas comes on much faster, so the truck will actually spin the tires for the first time in its life. They also changed the shift points and how fast it shifts on my transmission, which means the difference in the world just about how the truck drives on a day-to-day operation. That did give me about 500 more RPMs. It was shifting at about 5,500. Now it goes all the way out to 6 every time. So shifts a lot crisper, a lot faster. Throttle response, a lot crisper, a lot faster. Makes the truck more fun to drive. Actually, this is the way GM should have made the truck. This is the way it should have felt the whole time. But power-wise, 20 horsepower, you don't feel a lot. And you got to remember, I also have all the accessories with that. So I put the money in the cold air. I did the Kooks 1 7/8 headers. We did high flow cats, did an entire exhaust. So everything along the line's already been done to try to open this thing up. So tells me really that from the factory where you're getting about all the power you could, you're just not getting the response that you should have got, just the way they tune the trucks themselves. So basically that's the finished product. I'm gonna take you along for the ride. I'm gonna do a couple drive-bys, let you hear it. And you guys decide it yourself whether it's worth it or not. All in, it was about $2,700 to do this. Again, Vengeance was great. I take it to them. Look, you don't go to Vengeance because you want the cheapest guy. You go to Vengeance Racing because you want the best. And that's the way I am. I want it done. I want it done right. I want it done the first time, and I don't want to think about it. I'm working all the time. I don't have time to be piddle farting around with people that are going to do things halfway. So I just took it to the best and got it done by the best. End of story. So if you guys are out there complaining about price, then maybe you shouldn't be fixing up your vehicles. You should go and get it done right the first time, because I can tell you I worked on a lot of vehicles and I paid twice for the same thing multiple times, and that sucks. So all you shops out there that might be watching too, get your shit together. So anyway, that's the truck. Again, 70,000 miles. I'm gonna do a whole walkthrough because a lot of you guys were talking crap when I lowered it. A lot of you guys were talking crap when I put bigger wheels on it. A lot of you were talking crap when I put my body kit on there. It's never gonna last. There's the truck. 5 years later, 74,000 miles all in. Truck still looks beautiful because I take care of my shit. That's who I am. Truck looks beautiful, performs beautiful, still rides nice, still everything the same. So we'll give you an attaboys on the next video. Will probably be my last video where I'm going to go over every step of the truck one last time and tell you guys everything I've done to it. But that's it. Take a look. I'm going to do some drive-bys, and then we'll take you along for the ride.